Why do you like this method over any other method?
This method lets you get the perfect outcome almost all the time.
Why do you like making it this way?
Yeah, I mean, no, I wouldn't say I like only this way. When I really want to control it perfectly, yes, I do that. But nothing can beat the proper charcoal grill steak also. That's another fantastic steak if you can get it right.
Does this require a lot of patience though?
This?
Yeah.
No. Very easy.
But waiting time?
You have a beer or two. That's it. That's done.
Two-word review?
Fucking perfect.
What do I want the internet to be?
The technology revolution has already created an enormous amount of prosperity for all of us worldwide. I think that's just going to continue. There's no reason why we couldn't extrapolate that to the moon at this point.
What we've got here is a broad-based wealth creation machine.
So as soon as I graduated, I just went to the valley, went to a job fair, and I got multiple job offers. It was easy. Anyone with a computer science degree would get a .com job those days in Silicon Valley. We work hard, but we also made easy money. People would day trade, make $10,000 in an hour. It was as close to a rock star life as it could get.
It's described as nothing short of breathtaking, a points drop never before seen on the US markets.
Once this body started in motion, it was very, very difficult to put the brakes on. And by 1 o'clock, everyone threw in the towels.
At news at Nortel, the financial crunch some are feeling.
So I can remember CNN headline was Nortel Networks. Nortel was the 5th or 6th largest by the market cap at that time and went boom.
So you remember walking into the office next day?
Yeah, our CEO said it will go back up. It didn't. It went to zero. I don't know whether you want to show that. Yeah. Well, literally, I bought more.
Good job, buddy. I got a problem here.
So I kind of was actually fed up with tech at that time. I was like, I'm never gonna touch tech. I'm gonna go into farming or grow some orchids or shit like that. But then I was talking to my dad and he was like, sure, do it. But that's not something you know, so why don't you do something you know, make money and do what you like. So I didn't go into farming. I started Calcey, which went nowhere. We did lots of pitching here. They didn't believe in what I was saying. So I started this mountain biking company called Ride Lanka. That actually took off. I brought busloads of Americans mountain biking in Sri Lanka. But the war escalated again. That's overnight crashed again. Then I had no choice but to focus on Calcey.
The tsunami brought chaos and destruction to hundreds of miles of the Sri Lankan coastline. The moment it struck was captured by a cameraman at Gore bus station, full of people travelling on the public holiday.
So we were supposed to go camping in Yala, Block 2. We got a call from our tracker on our way not to come there because it's flooded. So we decided to go immediately to Vilpattu. But Chinthi was thinking I was in Yala Block 2. Everyone there died. And I seen fathers holding dead bodies of their kids like my son, right? So that just was, I couldn't bear that. So I went into this charity drive immediately. What happened was all my Silicon Valley friends actually helped me because they all reached out when they heard tsunami happened. We built homes, we gave scholarships. And then, they were like, okay, so what do you do? I'm like, hey, I run this software, web application development company. I got $200 websites, a website at a time. So we would build them and then we get $1,000 website and $2,000 website. First foreign project was about a 200-pound project for someone in UK, and he gave me cash in Cinnamon Grand Lobby. Yeah, I was like, hey, pounds. My friend at Nortel co-founded a company called Compare Networks. So they were running this product comparison websites related to life science, medical, and stuff like that. I went to San Francisco, met him, pitched to him, and it's like, only outsourcing I'm going to do from San Francisco is to Nevada, the furthest I'm ever going to go. I was trying to sell them software development, web development work, but they were like, we don't have that for you. We have all our dev work done in San Francisco, but we can give you some data scraping work. I'm like, sure. So we hired a bunch of high school kids part-time. My wife Chinthi was like the account manager, QA, and everything. So that went well. And then he said, okay, let's hire 10 developers. He flew in to do the interviews. I mean, it's about 20-30 people interviews within that week. And then on his way from the airport, he was passing Jal and there was a bomb explosion. And then he heard that. And then he comes to the Cinnamon Grand and then the lake house got attacked by a terrorist. So his wife calls him and says, you're taking the next flight home. But luckily, next flight was in 24 hours. Asked almost everybody to come to Cinnamon Grand lobby within that time period. We interviewed a lot of people. And he said, now I know the way you hire, go ahead and fill the rest of the roles because he met some really good talent here. And he took his flight that night. Maybe 17 years later, they're still my largest client. After that first 10-year period, I was thinking about the next phase of the company. And so I identified the right guys who helped me to do what I was doing. We wouldn't be here today without them. And really, they are the pillars of this business today. They know me, I know them very well. We trust each other 100%. Because if you just surround yourself with a bunch of yes men, you might as well keep a bunch of buttons, say, yes, Mangal, you're right. What's the point, right? What you want is more brains thinking. So that's the beauty. I love people who confront me and call my bullshit. They're the best people.
How are you going to approach the next challenge that comes your way?
It's not. You can't worry like that. You have your scenarios planned out and you keep on going. Calcey was born at a turbulent time of my life. But every setback is a possibility and opportunity. And the thing of chaos is we come back stronger.
When you're faced with chaos, what do you tell yourself?
I love it. The choppy waters gets you going, you really, that's your moment to shine.